Hi, I'm Gene Gorski. I'm the Director of Physicians of the Alliance Medical Group here in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, and we're here in my office in Sugarloaf, Pennsylvania, where we're going to talk about Dolby Fusion. The past number of years have been quite daunting for all of us physicians with gray hair to continue to make a living doing medicine. And the changes are very similar to someday you come to work and you were a doctor, and then the next day you come to work and you're a plumber. And everything that you've done and everything that you've done for the past number of years is now completely different. And the older you are, the less likely you are to enjoy having your life changed completely. But unfortunately, that's the way it's been. And provided when you got into the system of using electronic medical records, the real deal here is that you may have gone through 1, 2, perhaps 3 different EMR medical systems to get to the point that you are now. Going from paper into EMR is a very difficult thing. The most recent addition to our armamentarium has been Dolby Fusion, and Dolby Fusion has been something that makes it so that I don't have to see a massage therapist monthly for my back pain from trying to type and write all the time. And now that I'm able to dictate on a regular basis, I find that my charts are done far more efficiently, far more quickly, and far more accurate than they've ever been before. One of the deals, as when we went into an electronic medical record system, I was always afraid of being subpoenaed and what my electronic chart would look like. And realistically now, with using Dolby Fusion, I look forward to defending my charts with being able to realistically dictate and put as much into each note as I care to for automobile accidents, workman compensation injuries, and I can do this in the same amount of time that it would have taken me to write a chart, and to be perfectly honest, much less, and I'm putting in far more information. The one thing that I was impressed with Dolby was how efficient it was. Dolby Fusion has a surprising level of accuracy just out of the box with reading it into it just a brief number of paragraphs. It's really quite good. But after you spend the time, and I'm a real stickler for this, spend the time, whatever it takes, for you to complete the training session for Dolby Fusion, and realistically, it will be wonderful to deal with. It will be greatly accurate, with an accuracy well over 95%, but you need to put your time in, and you need to train your computer. And I know that after having spent the time with my computer, it's almost become like a part of me, so that I use it constantly for dealing with all of my medical issues, for dealing with my notes, for dealing with my messages, for dealing with my letters, and honestly, it's become my right hand. As you use Dolby Fusion in doing your documentation, you will see that you'll be able to see more patients a day. In the past, when we saw patients, what we ended up doing was charging a lower level of reimbursement and then not needing to document as much in order to see more patients. With Dolby Fusion, what you can do now is you can see as many patients as you need to see, and also charge a higher level of reimbursement because you are making all the appropriate documentations that are necessary. So it saves time and makes you more money.